Greetings! This game may contain spooky, scary things, violence, and other things. For as long as you can remember, legends have been told about the derelict mansion upon the hill that casts a blanket of darkness over the town. The history of that house itself is virtually unknown, and even the town's oldest residents cannot remember the mansion's origin. Being an avid history enthusiast, you embark up the mountain to visit the manor, hoping to shed some light on the backstory of this crumbling fortress of darkness. Bleh. Greetings, it is I, Bearded Dracula, once again. Happy Halloween. You know, I figure I said I wasn't gonna dress up, but I've got this costume, so I might as well get some more mileage out of it. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I got the cape and the medal and everything. Bleh. So it's good. I like it. Anyways, who says vampires can't have a beard? So this is Spookies. I got a couple horror games for you tonight. Ah, cool. Good to see you, Aiden Snyder. Yes, I am glad you are giving out candy to unsuspecting victims of the night. Of the rewarding creatures of the night, I mean, with sustenance, yes. That is good. All good townspeople should be so understanding, rather than getting pitchforks and torches. Alright, new game. A renovated version of the original. Endless mode. Karamari Hospital. Unlocks the secrets of this strange abandoned hospital. Build your own mansion. Huh. I'm kind of curious about the hospital, but let's just do classic. We'll do classic and then we'll do the hospital. Because I'm really curious. I didn't know. Yeah, cool. This is wonderful. Alright. So, we played Spookies. We played the original Spookies mansion. I thought they used to call it Spookies House of Jump Scares, but I'm glad they upgraded and renovated it into a mansion.
I am Spooky.
Ah, nice. You got a Reaper outfit on. Greetings, Spooky.
And this is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
Alright, yes. Clearly, thank you for saying that I am humble. I am clearly the humblest. The most humble of all. Of all people. I am this of this, I am sure. So, was there a run meter before? I don't think there was an energy meter before. It could just run forever. Because that's new. That's cool. Anyways, I got a couple horror games for you today. If we can get through this one quickly. Either that or we might not complete this whole game in one go and I'll save the rest of Spookies for later. I certainly don't remember bunk beds. I'm sure I told you guys a story of how I fell asleep on one of these ladders before. I was climbing up to the top bunk and I didn't make it all the way and fell asleep on the ladder. And then woke up with rung marks on my face. That's still... I still love that. Alright, we're on room 6. Ah, yes. Yeah, definitely I'll play For Honor at some point. Was that part of the... Was For Honor part of the sale? Because, yeah. Well, I like stealth games and Hitman and stuff like that. Are ladders comfortable? No, not at all. But I was very, very, very sleepy. It was when I was, you know, we had a bunk bed when I was a kid, when I was very young. Those bones are flat, but they look nice. They're nice looking 2D bones, I must say. Oh, and a skull. A nice looking 2D skull. Always looking at you. Oh, and there's an eyeball always looking at you. Alright. Yeah, it's just, whenever I was a kid, it was way easier for me to stay up late. And when you're a kid, you're also, like, encouraged to stay up late on weekends. Just to kind of get more out of the weekends. Or at least, I generally, it's like, I didn't want to have to go to school. I didn't want the weekend to end, so I'd stay up late. Ah. Oh, For Honor... Oh, what? Oh, I was thinking of Dishonored. Dishonored, not For Honor. That's right. Somebody was mentioning Dishonored. For Honor. Did I pick up For Honor? I hope I did. Because that's like... That's right, that's a different one. Yeah, because it uses the word honor, so I was getting confused. At first, this place seemed cute. But I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched, and I'm feeling like I am being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. Did you expect this place to be romantic? I am getting quite thirsty, too. Gotcha. Yeah, you can see how I got confused between the two, but yeah, for honor is very different from dishonored. Yeah, I'll check that out. I was clearly thinking of dishonored because I heard good things about that. But yeah, that's yeah, you get it. I know something is following me. But I feel like I am prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully, leaving notes as breadcrumbs. I will prove I am making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I am dreadfully thirsty. Well done to drink some ink. Alright. In fact, I could use I have a little bit of blood here. Or a little bit of red wine for myself. As you've got to stay hydrated. Plus, his costume is a bit warm. Alright. Oh, the medieval game. Oh, that one. Yeah. That one actually looked kind of cool. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It was kind of Mount and Blade-like. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm getting the room counter's increasing, so I guess I'll just go through the nearest door. This place has a bit of random generation to it. Oh, probably meet that guy later. Was there another note? Oh, there's a note. Okay. Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. The taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. That's right. I am remembering the notes now. They did drink it. So the notes are relatively the same. Yeah, I don't think ink would be that great for you, but I guess it'd be better than nothing. Depending on what the ink was made out of. I mean, if it was a natural ink, that'd be better than, like... Well, I mean, most... Alright. Alright, there's our first jump scare. Friendly cutout. It did make me jump back a little bit. Or made me step backwards in the game. I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I awoke today from a brief faint and found a bottle before me, a bottle of red wine. Oh, that's what I gave to you, yes. I am not sure what brand or year, there's no label. All I gather is it tastes strongly metallic. Well, cheers! The red wine! Yeah, that's okay, Aaron. But, yeah. I didn't know about the Halloween event, but that sounds cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to change the nature of my stream to reflect that. The details of it. I don't think that was wine. It was the best wine. It was freshly squeezed. It was aged as long as it was aged for a lifetime and freshly squeezed. Anyways, there's a few DOS games that I've been having trouble getting working, and I found an old DOS games website that lets you play DOS games or Windows games right on the browser, which is kind of neat. Okay, game saved. So we got to a 50 spot, that's right. Anyways, I was having trouble getting Cosmology of Kyoto and the game Shivers working. And, yeah, I can... They're so old and so simple that I can just do it on this particular games preservation website, and it'll be easy to do. So, Shivers is actually kind of a funny horror game, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And then Cosmology of Kyoto is actually pretty spooky in a Japanese way. The snack that smiles back, humans, yes. Alright, this one didn't scare me at all, it's Stumpy. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or somebody is taking them. Okay. Well, I left that one there out of respect. Well, I just said it was aged a lifetime. I didn't say whose. Oh. Doesn't have to be old. I also have been thinking about doing some Maniac Mansion or some Castlevania games, but we'll save that for later. Although Castlevania is always kind of fun to do when you're dressed up as Dracula. That Simon Belmont thinks he can defeat me? That is impossible. I think the slime was something bad. Okay. Spouting, splashing, stalking... Okay, I can't read the rest of the note. Listen. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay. Just gotta go. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, gotta go. Gotta go. It's a slime monster. We just gotta run. So far, it's not too different. I remember the slime monster, so. He's looking a lot creepier now than he used to, though. The graphics are frickin' a ghost in front of me. Still following me? Yep, okay. Just making sure. Well, maybe not all year long, but we might be able to do like another month of... We might be able to get through the next part of the next month with some extra spooky titles that I didn't do for Spooktober. Yeesh, she's right behind me. Okay, I gotta take the right path. Okay, yeesh. Oh, because he can hover across the... Okay. Oh, no. There's a dead end. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Can I juke? Nope. Oh, I only get hit. Okay, good. Ow. Just half my life. Okay. Okay, good thing he just doesn't kill you outright. Oh, and then your health regenerates. That's good. Okay, good. Well, he's gonna have... That slime monster's going to have to learn to make friends the old-fashioned way. He's learning to be more social. He needs to learn to talk first. He needs to understand the concept of personal space. You can't just do that with strangers. Gotta at least get to know me first. Have a conversation, maybe drink some wine together. Uh-oh. I think I remember this being bad for some reason. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Another one of these rooms. Yes, that's why you gotta be careful about those people offering free hugs. Alright, this is just one big, long path, but no one's chasing me. No forks, just some extra walking. It's a good thing you can't fall off of those paths, because I might have done it once or twice at this point. Sounds good, Aiden. Okay, that one surprised me a little bit. I think this is going to be my last note. I'm going to die having never found escape, but really, that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. And in the end, my death is kind of romantic. I think that guy was just getting lightheaded from lack of blood and food and water. Yeah. Well, especially if you're offering free hugs, but you haven't, like... I should hope the person offering free hugs has showered recently. We'll just put it that way. I don't mind hugging people. So this is a brain. It looks nicer than it used to. Is there anything I can do with these? I thought there was like a computer I can interact with. Well, this isn't it. Okay. Alright. Well, there's blood. But it's just an issue when like, you hug a person and they have, like, a very strong smell. You are here. Oh, nice. And all the rooms are like shifting Tetris pieces. Hey, Icy Motto. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I see slime on the floor, so that means I'm being pursued by slime. Should I go up? I regret. Okay, good. Yeah, he's after me. Okay. And good to see you, BL Crates. Welcome to the stream. Vlee. This is I played the original game, but I haven't played the HD remake, so I do know some things about this. Well, oh, I can imagine, like, yeah, when you have a lot of fans and they've been waiting at a convention. Okay. I might be able to juke this guy like this. Okay, good. Because I chose the wrong path. But just that sometimes those conventions can be hosted on hot days and you have a lot of sweaty, unwashed people. And they're gonna want to hug. And that'd be, you know, it's not an issue for me unless, like, you can feel some sort of transfer of odors or like, if the person's too sweaty or too smelly and you feel like something is, after you hug them, something of them remains. That's when it becomes an issue. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Like this slime guy. They like, just, you know, just get a shower first, man. I understand. Whenever I hear the name Boris, I'm always thinking... Ah, I guess it's the note writer guy. I don't remember that skeleton. It looks like he's totally laid back. And in a sense, that is somewhat romantic. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, parents definitely hug their children in America. Axe! Chop till you drop. That's right, you do get an axe later in the game. I can't wait to get that. It's a good advertisement for axe. I'm just gonna make myself a bit more comfortable because this is gonna be a long stream. Alright. Well, that one was a bit more horrifying. I don't remember this cardboard cutouts. The cardboard cutouts have gotten more creepy. Okay. Oh, it's the brain again. How's it going, Mother Brain? How's it going, Krang? Have you managed to catch those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles yet? Yeah, that skull was pretty intense. I mean, at least the noise that they made was a nice noise. The sound effect was friendly. The picture was not. Yeah. Alright, so we're 1/10 of the way through this adventure. Because all we need to do is get to room... All we need to do is get to room 1000. I mean, it seems bad, but it's not so bad if you keep racing through the rooms like this. Oh, there's a note. This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Okay, so this might not be the same author as the other one, but if it's the same author of the same notes, then I guess he probably dealt with the slime monster. Probably. I was hearing some sort of noises. At first I almost thought it was like a chopper outside or something, because you do get those from time to time, but nope. It's kind of a pulsating noise in the game. How's it? In order to survive this house, I need to keep writing notes. Oh, the Dracula accent's back. I must do everything as a central protagonist would. And hope that this is one of those stories. Insert obscure horror reference here that no one gets and misinterprets as instructions somehow. Alright. Oh, welcome back, Icy. Wait, what spices don't go at all with energy drinks? I might have missed something. Spices? Yeah, I'm wondering what would go with energy drinks. Alright. Baby. Lizard. Something else. Whatever got out. Keycard. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling without more chemicals to keep these things docile. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here with safety. Generic lab assistant. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. You know, energy drinks are very complex flavors, so I imagine that there wouldn't be a lot of foods that would pair well with it. Not like a fine wine or cup of blood. Well, that's definitely a thing on the ceiling. I'm not going to stand under that. I believe. Okay, never mind. Yep, okay, it's fast. Okay. Alright. So much for the note! Where's the door? It's over there, okay. Yeah. Whew. They made that a lot creepier. They succeeded in making that a lot creepier. Okay, can I come out of one of those? Oh, crap. Looks like a frickin' spider is what it looks like. As much as a centipede. Yeah. Oh, don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep running. Okay. Bread. Hi, bread. Now's not the time, bread. If I look at bread, I will be dead. Okay, it's coming after me very fast. Yep, I need to keep running or it'll catch me. I can't run fast enough. Ow, at least it doesn't hurt a lot. Oh, I went back. Okay, cool. Whew. Yep, it certainly did. Alright. Whew. Yep, it's still coming. Okay, no time to rest. Where's the way out? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I was panicking. I couldn't see it. Glad the thing wasn't behind me. Now it is. Yeah, I'm very glad that I can sprint. Yep, okay, it's coming. Just gotta corner properly. Just gotta really hit those corners. As precisely as possible. Okay, it's right behind me. Oh, it's right behind me. I can feel it. Oh, it's right behind me. Just corner as best you can. Okay. No, don't bite me. Okay. All right. keep going left, I guess. Okay. Nice. There's a cutout spider. Don't care. Got something way more terrifying behind me. This is definitely getting me through these rooms a lot faster. Okay. The pop-outs are just more like there to interrupt your movement more than anything at this point. Yes, a candy a day keeps the doctors on you. Absolutely. Especially when it's... And we like our doctors, especially our SCP doctor who will cure you. Okay. I guess we're free of the monster. It's got nice music. Yeah, I am getting desensitized to small jump scares like that now. Well, especially when a big monster's chasing me. Like the little ones. Okay, my vision's getting funny. What does that mean? Alright. This was such a surprise that there would be another entity, or another entry. Another actual entry, one I could admire. But then, as suddenly as it came, it left. And now you disband. Your influence and inspiration will never leave me. Okay, I don't quite know what that means. Yeah! Okay. Did I just get sent back? I'm in a loop. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright. Oh! Now it's open. But why? Okay. Actually, I wouldn't mind a bit of candy right now. Yeah, we seem to have escaped that anomaly. Keep that blood pumping. Yes, keep that delicious blood pumping. Keep your blood pressure high, everybody. That way, it's easier for... It's more convenient. High blood pressure is more convenient for everybody. We'll just put it that way. It's simply more convenient. Have you eaten somebody with very high blood pressure? It's great. It's like squeezing a juice box. Like you can just poke them and then you can just eat blood. You can drink blood from across the room when the blood pressure gets really high. Looks like we got Slimo behind us again. So get plenty of salt. What's that? Okay. Oh, there's no time to admire the cup. Gotta get going. Gotta go fast. Okay. Yeah, there was this crate. Oh, we're in the school environment. I'm just an everyday high school student. I am the new transfer student in this Japanese high school. They call me Alucard-kun. I am Dracula-kun. I have to meet my senpai. I have to meet my other students and be introduced to class. Dracula was just an average high school student until something happened that involved giant robots. Matsuri never came back to class today. I hope she made it okay. Wait, wasn't Matsuri... Was that the name for the word for festival? Alright, sushi, anime girl. Nothing on the chalkboard. Lizard heads. Those are the ones in the tanks. Sure. What does 4 candies a day bring you? Oh, okay. I heard something. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghost who eats children who sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying, but Matsuri is still missing. Nothing under the desk. I'm definitely hearing like a sighing. What? Actually, my positioning is a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna scoot my chair up and lean back just a little bit. That's a bit more like it. Was I on the top floor before? Should I go through this door? Yep, we're in a school. It looks like Doom, the Doom poster, but it's Akdu? Akdu. The cat. Doom cat. Oh, okay. It's Matsuri. Hi, Matsuri. How you doing? Okay. Are you here for the cheese fondue that everyone's talking about? Because that sounds good. It has been forever since I've had fondue. Well, it sounds pleasant. The music you got there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, juke! Yeah! Or maybe it was Aku, yeah. I thought I was thinking it was Akdu. But yeah, Aku is like the Japanese word for evil. So that would make sense. Aku. Like an Akuma. There's definitely... Yep, she's following me. Just making sure. Remember SCP-86B. Sometimes I have trouble remembering the SCPs by their numbers. There's only a few. Uh-oh. Ow, okay, hi. Hi, little girl. Yeah, it's been forever since I played Blood Bowl. So that would be fun. But you're talking about the new one, like the old one. I like the old Blood Bowl too. But yeah, the new one would be cool. Alright, so now we're back here. So this is locked, but then later it was unlocked. An entity came at me. Oh, there's a note now. Okay. I read the note, but then the door is still locked. Okay. Why? And good to see you, Dubwobs97. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Okay. How did I get through last time? Was it because I went back? Okay, if I go back to this door. Then I go back. Do I need to be hit by the darkness creature? I don't remember getting a key. And now it's open. I don't understand. But we're through. I still don't understand exactly. Tell me if you guys understood why that was locked and then not locked. If you wish. Okay, that's the little girl noise. Not gonna stick around. That's Japanese girl music. That's skeleton in front of me. And I love it. I love to hear. Like, that's one of the things that got me to buy the forests. I love to hear when games are still being updated. Because there's some games that just make or some companies make a game and then they just kind of throw it away and just work on the very next project. But games that keep getting updated. Yeah, this game. Good to see you, the best gamer. Yeah, this game has a cute style to it, but it definitely gets scary. Got a scary ghost after me right now. Scary ghost girl. Although I do have some, but yeah, this game is known for its cute style. It does have a cute style for a horror game, which in some ways makes it more creepy. And we're supposed to make it to room 1000, so we're almost 1/5 of the way there. Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Hello? Hello, this is Dracula.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, okay. Is all it's gonna say? Hello and hi?
Yes, hello.
So-
Hello? Yes, hello?
It's not gonna say anything more than that.
Hello?
Hello? Ahoy, hoy!
Hello? Yes, hello?
Okay, that's it. What a great conversation that was. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go before this conversation gets too interesting. Before this conversation gets too complex for me to follow. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what's new in this game. Keep a little pep in your step. Pillar. Make like a tree and die. Coming this fall. Caterpillar? It's a caterpillar tree? Huh. Yeah, it'd be cool to do some of the old FNAFs. Or some of the new FNAFs. Or FNAF clones. I've only done one FNAF for the channel, and that was Sister Location. Oh, fan and a phone. Oh, that's it. It was a reference. Ah, it was one of those referential comedy things. I see. Ooh, arcade games. Let's play Mrs. Spook. This reminded me of last stream. Wait. Oh, I'm the ghost. I'm the ghost. You win. He's dead. Nice. This is definitely reminding me of the last stream. The last, where you're playing Pac-Man as the ghost. What happens if you lose? I'll have to sit here for quite a while to make him lose, though. Or will the other ghost kill him? Yeah, the other ghosts don't kill him. What happens if I lose? All right, come on, little Pac-Man. I'm curious enough to let him win. It's gonna take a while, though. Or I kind of forget. I can go around, right? Nope. God, it's gonna take forever for him to win. Win faster, you idiot! You slow sack of crap. He's not even going about it in a smart way. Will he actually complete it, and what happens if he does? God, he's the slowest thing in the universe. Oh yeah, the deers from Faith. The deers from Faith were freaking crazy. That was some really... That was the scariest ending of all, was the deers. Yeah. Oh, Faith was the game... You were there for that one, Aaron. That was the game where I was the exorcist. I was a priest. And there was that weird albino boy. And it was in, like, pixel graphics. And there was a Stephen Hawking voice. Yeah. Out of all the endings, like, the cult ending was kind of scary. Yeah, the deer ending. The deer ending was the craziest. Can't believe I'm waiting for this. But that's curiosity for you. Come... Dude, is so... The Pac-Man is so stupid. You know, if I realized he was gonna be this dumb, I might not have waited. Really, Pac-Man? I'm getting so tempted to kill him. I know, it's like he's dodging the dots. Will you run away from me? You run from me. No, okay, he's not running from me. Just... Jesus. Okay. He is gonna get them all in the end, right? It looks like he's still gonna do it. Is he actually gonna... Pac-Man. Alright, good. He's gonna do it eventually, I swear. But he keeps avoiding a lot of them. I don't get his targeting. He's like he's targeting dots at random, in a random order. It's like an accomplishment to let him win. I hope there's something for me for doing this. Spooky wouldn't kill anyone. Spooky is nice. 10 years later, hasn't done it yet. I know, it's been a while. How many minutes has this been? Oh, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Come on, Pac-Man. Of course, if he starts taking... It's a test of patience. It really is. Like... I don't know. Yeah, after a certain point, if he takes way too long, you know, there is this thing called the sunken cost fallacy, where if you don't collect a dot in, like, the next minute, Pac-Man, you are dead. Okay, he has actually... Ghost, get out of the frickin' way! Pac-Man needs all the help he can get! Good. Frickin' hell. He is stuck on a ghost. God damn it. Really? You help him out, Orange Ghosts. Thank you. Oh, and now you're gonna... Oh, I got that dot. Now to go to the other side of the map. Typical Pac-Man. I was gonna say, if I can kill him through the wall, I'll be sad. Which one are you going for, Pac-Man? Just figure out which one you're going for. I'm really tempted to kill him. Okay, good. So I say, don't you come in this room with me. I wish I could push Pac-Man without... I thought I heard something coming after me in the game. It's almost like I hear something behind me, but I'm not gonna look because I don't want this game to shut off. I don't care, stab me in the back or whatever. You know, Pac-Man could. You know, if I knew he was gonna take this long, I wouldn't have done this. Okay, how many dots are there left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I am so tempted to kill him. Should I kill him? Should I kill him? Pac-Man is acting so dumb. I'm not sure if Pac-Man... Can Pac-Man legitimately win this? Oh, good. Okay, good. You got one. You got two. You got three. He got 3 in a row. Amazing, Pac-Man. Good. You did it. All right. Now just get the remaining. Please get the remaining ones. I'm just rooting for the dumbest. I feel like I'm rooting for the dumbest creature in the world right now. Come on. Why are you turning around? Why are you doing that? Which one are you going for? Just to figure out which one you're going for and go for it. What are you doing? This is... Okay. Murder hackles going up. Murder. Want to murder Pac-Man. Just, which one are you going for? Just go for one. Oh. Where are you going, Pac-Man? Where are you going? Why are you in the... Oh. Okay, I thought he was actually going for things, but I don't even think he's going for... I thought he was actually, like, targeting. It looked like he was targeting individual blocks, but now I'm not sure. I think he's just wandering. I don't think he actually targets things. I don't know if he... I don't know. Yeah, it's blind and it moves. I think that might be right. So this is a game that's impossible to lose. Can I just feed him the pellets? Yeah. Yeah, it's time. Unless there's anything else I can do in this game, I don't think so. You get that pellet. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was a huge waste of time, but well, okay. I was curious. Wait, what's this? Okay, it's a mall where I just stab everyone. Mall the Spook. So... I'm getting the sense that the theme is that Spooky likes to stab people with a knife. Alright. That is, in fact, a theme of these games. The screen's covered with so much blood. Alright, well. I'm not seeing the difficulty of this game, but it's fun making blood everywhere. Sure, it's it's moving faster, slowly. It's not making it any more difficult to stab them, though. There's more people to stab. Oh, yeah, I have to press spacebar. It's like, do I just run into them, or do I have to tap spacebar? Okay. I'm gonna start tapping spacebar with my right hand. Alright, it just keeps going faster. At a certain point, you just can't see. Alright. Ah, the stabby bar is draining faster, okay. So eventually I'll lose. Cool. Eventually I'll lose. And I'll run out of stab. Alright, I don't want Spooky to stab me or get angry at me, so I'm gonna keep stabbing for her. There must be more sacrifices. Spooky the Hedgehog, yes, gotta go fast. God, I can hardly see most of the time. It's getting really fast now. Oh, I was getting close. A lot of this is just random stabbing, really. Oh, that was a lot of stabbing. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab. The stabbing never ends. It never ends. Oh, I was getting close. How big is a mall? It's the Mall of America. Welcome to the Mall of America. We got 3 Orange Juliuses. You know, I'd feel like stabbing people too if I, Oh! Yeah, ooh, that was close. There's 2 different Dillards. Isn't that great? Oh, there it is. Okay. I mean, if you can't find gifts for your grandmother in one Dillards, you can go to the other one.
Stage 1. Start.
Spooky cards. This is actually kind of cool. Alright, I was bopping to the music. Okay, what do I do? Do I... Ah, they're like the cars from Mr. Bean. Ah, and you get more time for killing them. Okay. Where are the rest of them? They're over there. Alright, I must destroy the cars. Crime doesn't pay? Is that what they said? Okay, but get back over here. Yeah, where's the stabbing? Oh, it's so hard to turn around. Get over here, car. Why are you off-road? Alright, so this isn't so much of a racing game as it is a crashing game. Is that it? They all crash? Did it say nitrous checkpoint? What? Nitrous, okay. That is a racing game term. Yeah, this is like the this is like the relaxation area. It's like you've earned a break. Okay. I do like mini games though in games. Is there any more cars? What do I do now? Okay. I feel like there should be something more to this. Can I escape reality like in Tron? Maybe I can escape somewhere. Like the light bikes in Tron. Oh. I don't know, I guess I'm out of things to do in this game. Run out over all the trees. Okay. I guess this doesn't have anything but on stage 1, or can I click? Clicking doesn't do anything. None of my buttons do anything. Just keep running over trees, I guess. That's the only other thing I can do right now. I cannot miss the trees. Okay, going backwards doesn't change your control. That's weird. Change directions. Okay, what good does that do? I don't know, does something interesting happen when I run out of time? Guess we'll find out. Oh, there's one tree left. Oh, there's 2 trees left. Okay. And that one's out of order. Well, I got an achievement unlocked. Meta gamer. Ah. Well, if there's extra candy. If you're... if your brother doesn't miss it. Alright, back to the game. Like I said, we were 1/5 of the way through the game. That's something. That's a skeleton. Okay. We got this, which means we're dealing with the loopy situation again. The note's not there. I still don't understand the loop situation. I look at the note. The note was locked. Like this spin. Still locked. Do I just need to keep going in a loop and it'll unlock, or? What causes it to unlock? Locked. Okay. Or maybe it's going back that causes it to unlock? You took your brother out. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you were chaperoning, that's just that's a fee. That's like a finder's fee. Okay. Well, okay. So surprise. Another entry. Another actual entry, one I could admire. What caused it to unlock? Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was open now. And now it's open. But why? I still don't understand why, exactly. I managed to get through that eventually, but it's always confusing as to why. Now we're in the area with a different style. Starts to feel like a different horror game. I like how the theme of this game changes. The darkness is slowly consuming us now. I don't think our rituals will appease it much longer. How are we supposed to know this would happen? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's timed. It could be timed, like I just hang out near the note. Could be. Oh, there's like a flesh wall. Alright. It's not really our fault. We just did what Mother told us to do in this sort of situation. I do what my mama tells me. You can't just blame your mother. Gotta take responsibility for your own actions. Yeah, it could be timed. Mother was not pleased with us, but how are we supposed to know that girl wasn't pure? That girl wasn't pure. Are they talking about Spooky here? Because I can't remember, actually. And Han Solo. And here we have Han Solo. Trapped in carbonite in a very less flattering pose. We decided we liked that scene in Star Wars, so we decided to start trapping people in carbonite. Or other... Well, we didn't have carbonite, so we did it in brass. I don't remember this. Okay. I was worried I shouldn't have touched that, but... It's just a crazy eyeball tentacle... sperm-looking thing. Alright, well... It's a weird thing crying like a baby on the ground. Nothing I can do about it. Oh! Mannequin. Mannequin with this weapon. Okay. The walls are going crazy. So that's great. Okay. So that's a new thing to run from. That thing's looking a lot cooler. It has some cool effects. Okay, I don't want that thing to touch me. Ah, it's like I'm inside Mother, yes. It's something to do with Mother. Oh dear. That's certainly one way to interpret it. It's very, very creepy way to interpret it. Alright, this game is definitely getting creepy. Hey, see you next time, BL Crate. Thanks for joining me for Halloween. Oh no, a cupcake. The spooky cupcake. I cannot take it. I could deal with other things, but not that cupcake. Alright, now a just gentle jog through a long, long room. Good thing you can't fall. Like I said, I probably would have fallen a few times if they let me on these rooms. They've done a really good job with the remake. The graphics look much better. In general. They did a great job with the HD renovation. Hey, Echo 2x4. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Ow! Yeah. Ah, yes. Well, yeah, I've been doing the Dracula. I was worried I was doing the Dracula accent a bit too much, but I will do it for you, Echo 2x4. Welcome to the stream and happy Halloween! Holy! I was worried the accent would be starting to get a bit old now, but why not? Ow! Seriously, girl, you've got to stop it. I know you look up to me, Dracula, as your... The toast is sad now. I am sorry, sad toast. I will make sure to play I Am Bread at some point. Because that game still intrigues me to this day. I think that's why. Alright. The ghost girl is gone. She no longer wants to hug Dracula senpai. I'm glad she has gotten over it. Glad she's learned to calm down. Usually when I read these notes, something comes through the door. Well, it appears I haven't... Well, it still appears... well, I haven't died, so it appears. I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves notes for pointless exposition. Also, I found a strange computer that gave descriptions of the monsters, and it seems they are called effective, based on how many people they kill. Lee. Ah, yeah, your dog probably does. He probably does want to chase trick-or-treaters right now. That is good. That is good to hear. Dubwubs97, it sounds like your dog is perfect guard dog. As loyal as any hellhound I have ever seen. Right, and these are references to YouTubers who did the game very early on.
So, you made it this far. That's great. I shall grant you a gift for your progress. So just keep going.
I like that they put Spooky in a costume. Very nice costume. And I like the picture. It reminds me of my good old impaling days. It's all of our friends. Password Pumpkin. Look at you, happy pumpkin. Oh, no cats. Oh, modify house. I was going to modify the house layout. That's right. 4 people have died to the cardboard cutout. Cardboard cutout figure that springs out from the wall has proved not very effective against healthy targets. 137 people. Killed by the semi... Do they have a name for him? Specimen 2. Mostly solid specter that frequently changes matter states. Mr. Slime. I'm calling him Slimy. Only 43 have died from infectious bites from the centipede. I thought it was more. The centipede was actually really freaking scary. It looks kind of spider-like. I mean, so far I think that one's the scariest one. A test specimen being developed at GL Labs could prove useful. When released, trials have shown it's adequately effective to average subjects. Specimen 4. The ghost. Method consumption. A 14th century spirit that was contained in relocated year. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed into the testing chamber. Proved effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. Not yet. No trick-or-treaters for me yet today. But I do have some candy. A creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with the specimen, and current method of killing is unknown. Proved to be extremely effective against subjects with mental illness issues or weak wills. Physical punctures. A wooden life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town once had been. Specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective against subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. Number 7 is a ghost wall. Specimen is constantly changing form and attributes depending on the subject's personality, but most common form resembles a wall of moving anatomy symbols. Only effective against subjects with past trauma or a history of psychological issues. Alright, doesn't look like too much has changed there. There is the Wolfman. There is Frankenstein and the creature of the Black Lagoon. I was told they'd be coming to this party. I think the effectiveness of the specimens is also somehow related to the souls of the people they kill somehow. Anyways, I'm still alive and strong. I feel like the inmost cave of my journey lies ahead. I wonder what the antagonists will look like. I hope they're cute. It's always good to have a cute antagonist. Only a few of my antagonists have been cute. Usually it's that stupid guy with the whip. He's not cute at all. Oh. Now that's a cute antagonist. Looks delicious too. It seems like the music is getting louder and louder. I'm also hearing some other weird noises. She is probably going to be as cute of an antagonist as I possibly can get in this game. Well, besides spooky, maybe. Well, that is unless the person writing the notes was talking about me. And this, I would say I'm a very... Dracula is a very cute antagonist. You're very welcome, Echo 2x4. Have a wonderful night. Make sure to leave the windows unlocked. And make sure to sleep tight. Make sure to stay hydrated. And have a very happy Halloween. Yes. And I believe that in the morning your high blood pressure issues will be resolved. Alright, we are nearly 1/3 of the way through our journey. Not quite, but getting pretty close. Of course, our adventure has just begun. It gets harder and harder as we move. I'm gonna go for it, yeah. I'm gonna try to finish the whole thing. But I have a couple other games lined up for us tonight, so. Yes, this. The puzzle. Forward, left, then right. No, that's not right. Okay. Forward, left, straight. Aha! The right is not right. Right is wrong. More arcade games, but none of them are the one. They have not added a new arcade game. I am disappointed. Okay, illusions. Left is right and right is wrong. One day, a strange merchant. I'll just read this in my normal. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets to all the children. Loved his store and all the children loved his store and his gifts. But the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous, and so one night the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them into the river. Just afterwards, he came running to the river, crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. I do recall in the previous version that this area reminded me of Zelda and the Majora's Mask, although I do not recall this mask, because Zelda also had invisible walls. Illusionary. Why is there this one? And did I... Oh, that may have been a key. Did I forget to pick up a key? Okay, I'm tapping the button too much. Is this... Okay, instruments. Notes. Oh, no illusionary wall. Oh, there's the key. Okay, this is flats. That's right, the flat keys confuse me. Now that's progress. Although it was not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Years later, children of the town began to go missing as more and more children disappeared. People began to find more puppets in the forest and around the rivers. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. And now there is a key in the pool of blood. Delicious. Let me just I know this is not. It's been a while since I've had a meal. I'm just going to just sip on this for a while. All right, so that's better. Okay. Let's take a quick sip of the blood. Lick it off the floor. This is. I'm glad nobody's watching me do this, because otherwise that would be unsightly. Let's get turned around. Oh no. Okay. Now it is Mr. Puppet Man. It is Mr. Puppet Master. Look at you. Look at you looking at me with your smiles. You just got behind me. That's very rude. I thought you were only supposed to move when I'm looking at you. When I'm not looking at you. Okay, okay, I forgot how he worked. It's very rude of him to stab me like this. I think this is one of those monsters that you need to look at. It's like one of those Doctor Who. He's like a Doctor Who statue. Ooh, he looks so angry now. What happened to your happy smile? I think you're trying to smile too hard. Sometimes too much effort. Because people can tell if it's not a warm, relaxed. See, I don't look at you and... Nope, I don't look at you and... Okay. I don't know exactly how he works, but his expression is changing, and that scares me. He is definitely way more expressive than he used to be, and that's good for him. Self-expression is good. It's hard. It can be difficult to master. Just gonna keep walking backwards. And it is a good thing that I do not blink, for I am... My eyes are eternal. Dracula is a master of all staring contests. He does not need to blink. They did say that the ending was at room 1000. So we are getting pretty close to... Oh crap, okay. We're getting pretty close to halfway. Well, we're getting pretty close to a third. I should say, we're passing a third. We're getting through a lot of rooms more quickly now. We have reached room 333. All right. Now we are really making progress. We just got through quite a few rooms very quickly. It is very nice of them to give you shorter rooms occasionally. Hello, Mr. Slime Cardboard. Good to see you. They say slimes are the lowliest of the monsters, but they are very polite and kind once you get to know them. Sometimes you get very, very long and maze-like rooms. Other times you get shorter ones. Is it gonna say the same thing?
Hello? Yes. Hello, hello.
Yep, it's the exact same thing. Okay, that is fine. I am very excited. I am very excited to move on to Shivers, though. Shivers will be fun. Shivers will be lots of fun. It's a very interesting horror game. But if this game takes too long, then we'll do shivers. We will do shivers another time, maybe, if it takes too long. As I know I will not be able to complete shivers in one night. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm also kind of curious what that new content's about. We've been through this room before. Because there's that new expansion that they mentioned in the beginning. And yeah, mannequins can be creepy in their own way, that's for sure. Didn't expect that one. Just kind of ran right into it. Uh-oh. Okay, it's the crazy... Speaking of mannequins... I think I heard you mentioning it. Oh, that thing busts down doors, too. Well, that's definitely keeping me moving. Okay, sometimes it can be a little bit hard to tell where you're going when that... At least you consistently hear it bashing down the door. Yeah, they improved the animation considerably for that one. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. Got a little confused there. Yeah, I think that's the real danger, is that it covers up the door sometimes. Okay. Anything different about this thing? Specimen 8. Ah, that's right, the deer monster. A floating figure that appeared in a test chamber a few years after it was filled with what was believed to be unusually violent deer. The specimen seems to engulf subjects and engulf them into its torso region. Proved extremely effective against violent subjects. 149. Absorption. So that thing will be fun. Ah, yes, and deer, the nightmare deer. It is the nightmare deer from Faith. So good of them to come back. These are the type of rooms that get on my nerves. For they are very long. Needlessly long when you have to go through 1,000 rooms. There's that skull. That just surprised me a little bit. Ah, but then we get a bunch of short rooms, so it kind of evens out. Five more rooms to go to the next checkpoint. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna say it's kind of hard to see now. 2. 1. Oh, it'd be sad if I died here. Hooray! We have done it. It has been over an hour, and I've only gotten to room 400. Maybe we should move on to the next game. And we'll save... Maybe I will... Actually, maybe I will continue this here, because actually... I realized that if I'm just gonna do a 2-hour stream... Yeah, you know what? We'll save the rest of this later. This is a save point. I'm curious. We got other things to do tonight, so... Yeah, I'm actually gonna... What if I do the hospital? Oh. Okay, so the hospital puts me at room 995. And then if I continue... Okay, good. Okay, good, yeah. Let's check out... Let's check out this hospital thing. Every day is Wednesday. Oh! Oh wow, we're going deep down. Every day is Wednesday! All the horrors. I have always said that Wednesday is the spookiest day of the week. All the weirdness of the week happens right in the middle of it. All the strange anomalies and spooky ethereal horrors. All the eldritch creatures choose Wednesday to come out. So it is more appropriate. No, this is not the end of the game. This is an expansion. This is extra. This is the extra content. So this is not room 1000. This is the hospital expansion to the game that is only in the HD version. Yes. So don't worry. The end of the game is not being spoiled. This is something brand new. Something to do with a
I don't know how you got all the way down here.
hospital.
I didn't even remember there were rooms down here. Well, good luck.
Why, thank you. You are no longer wearing your Reaper costume. But that is fine. I am curious. What horrors lie down here? What new spooky friends shall we meet? Oh, that actually looks very nice. You save it at the drinking fountain. And you can go back. Oh, this is very different. I will not drink urinal blood. I have my limits. No matter how thirsty I... Oh. I will do everyone a favor and flush. Why do people not flush? I am not allowed in the women's restroom. How did they know? Notes. Dr. Hamada, oncologist. The patient has displayed increased depression after being informed of the terminal disease. I prescribed an antidepressant to regulate this, but I was later told I had canceled the prescription. I have no memory of canceling the meds, nor can I find any evidence that my orders were tampered with. Ah yes, mirrors are always... There's always spooky things going on with mirrors in horror games. That is very true. The very best ones were in the game Shadowgate, where if you have to break a mirror to progress in the game Shadowgate. And if you break one mirror, shards of glass fill your body and you bleed out and die. If you break the other wrong mirror, if you break the right mirror, you find the door and you get through. But if you break the other incorrect mirror, as is normal in a horror scenario in a castle, you are sucked out into outer space and explode due to depressurization. But at least you can see the solar system, which is pretty nice. So I always thought that Very appropriate. If you break the wrong mirror in the castle, you should be full well to be sucked out into outer space. Don't mind me. I'm just going to squeeze. What? I've got the axe. I think you were supposed to get this unlocked later on, but so I can fight things now. But I can't hack this apart. Okay. I have an axe now. Because you are supposed to have this at the end of the game. Alright, I got the office key. Wait, which one's the office? Wait, was there an office? I guess it was upstairs. I wasn't paying attention to what was locked. Is that behind the reception desk? Oops, not there. Electronically sealed. These are established rooms. Okay, so it's like, yeah, the one behind the desk. Okay. The main desk. In the front lobby. So it's very interesting how this is not randomly generated. It seems the other me has been giving him a large doses of hallucinogenics. They have worsened the depression and he is constantly screaming and expressing terror at seemingly random intervals. I've tried using a dialysis machine to remove some of the drugs, but it seems futile. Oh, well, I am sorry you are having a bad trip, my friend. That is most unfortunate. That was probably bad hallucinogenics. You need to get the good stuff, man. Try shrooms instead. Dr. Tochigi, heptologist. What was a heptologist? I can't remember what a heptologist was. Was that something to do with the skin? No, that's a dermatologist. I can't remember. I was informed that the procedure to extract the patient's liver has become fatal. Something to do with livers? I don't know why. Why did we take his liver? There are no donation requests, and he was showing signs of improvement. The surgical staff told me personally that I demanded the liver to be removed for an emergency transplant, and the worst thing is, I found it. I found his liver. He has an entire liver sitting on my desk. Ooh, delicious liver. Liver is good for you. It's got lots of vitamins. The maintenance key. Hep wasn't blood, right? Heptologists? It's like a cardiologist. The deformity wing looks fake. It looks fake. No exiting. Wait, where was the maintenance room? Was it? I'm forgetting. It was down here? My short-term memory is failing me because I'm used to everything being random and I don't have to remember like what is what, but now I do. Now these are all broken. Was there maintenance? Ah, there it is, maintenance room. Alright, aha. Oh. I have powered down the generator and it will not turn back on. But now that... Oh, now we're in darkness. Hooray! Wonderful darkness! I am cloaked in wonderful, happy darkness. This is good. It feels just like home. Now, if only I had a nice fat liver to go with it, that would be great. Oh yes, the electronically sealed door was over here. Wonderful. I was going to say, are they going to make me walk around in darkness? Anyways, oh, the door is broken. That's, I see you did not skip forearm day. That is good. Very good. Oh. Okay. You got your nice... I like your blood room. It's very... That blood room is very delicious. Your blood going to the ceiling room? How did you guys do that? I want one of those for my own castle. I can only get the blood going down, and I can't get it going back up like that. That is... You'll have to share your secrets, because that is amazing. Hematologist. Now, hemo... Wait. A hemostat... Yeah, hemo is blood. A hematologist. Now, that's my friend. The hematologist, Kanagawa. He's the one who can get blood for all of us. Happy Halloween, B. Vargas. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The patient did not recover from the blood loss. That is a shame. There's delicious... No more delicious blood from him. I feel like there is a monster inside my head, and it's pushing me away while it works on something. I woke up in the patient's room standing over him while an arterial catheter was in the patient, letting him just bleed out on the floor. What a waste! I should have put it in a bag for later consumption. Ah, thank you. Thank you, B. Vargas. I appreciate the compliment. Nurse Tanaka reports 4:05. I blacked out today while driving to work. 1 minute I was driving down the road, and then in an instant I was standing outside my car, staring down at a dead cat. I must have hit it with my car, and I felt sorry. I would feel terrible. The image of the dead cat constantly unnerved me today. How did I hit it in such a way to make its body completely twisted around like that? Ah, and the right hair for it too, yes. Of course. All vampires have beards. That's something that the television shows rarely get correct, but beards, vampires have... It's... Oh, well, well, this part of the hair is fine, but... I guess I'll have to fight with the forearm guy. Oh, he's coming at me. Can I hit you? Okay, never mind. Oh, this won't let you touch me. Guy's got incredible forearms. I almost purchased that, B. Vargas. The new Call of Cthulhu game. I almost gave into the hype and purchased it. I almost pre-purchased it, but... Oh, that was very strange. Everything went red when I picked it up. Okay. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, no, that's it! Whoa! I seem to have infinite stamina. Is it still after me? I'm guessing it's still after me. Get out! I am not used to, zombies being quite so enthusiastic. I'll need to get some of those zombies. Oh, delightful. Delightful acid. I know the doctor will be very happy with that. Something sinister has been beating on the wall of my subconscious. Beating like a war drum. Motioning me to march down into hell. Ah, I have not heard of this conarium. Sounds interesting. Wait, so... Okay, the morgue is a couple. Can't get in the isolation room. Okay, so those two are broken now. Okay, so I've got acid, which I might be able to use to burn one of those, there's one of those flesh things. Maybe I could use the acid on that? Yeah, okay. There we are. Apparently I could not hack away with my axe. But I could burn it. So that just connects... That just connects these two areas. I've been here before too, right? Broken. Broken. Stairs. Yeah, it just made it easier to get around here. Seems we are losing patients due to surgical complications much more often than normal. What have the doctors been doing? Half of these procedures seem completely unnecessary, and I know the doctors and surgeons above me probably know many things I don't, but this is getting strange. So I got a medallion. I have a medallion. A wonderful medallion. But not the type you wear. Medallion. The new XCOM games did look pretty good. I've still been experimenting with open XCOM because it expands on like the old XCOMs, which I think is really cool. But the new ones, an expansion for the new one certainly could be good. I remember there was a few changes I didn't like about the expansion. Or, I mean, a few things I didn't like about XCOM 2 in comparison to the old XCOM. But it still looked fun. It didn't look like a bad game, just...
This place is much bigger than I thought it would be. It's very interesting. Well, keep going, recruit, and I'm sure you'll make it out. Maybe.
Alright. So now what? I'm a bit confused of what... I've got a talisman. But where do I use it? Spooky just acknowledged my presence here, though. Like I'm supposed to be here at this point. So I'm making progress. And when in doubt, attack with an axe, yes. Spooky, ignore the fact that I tried to murder you with an axe. I mean, it's fine. I mean, if I successfully murdered Spooky, she would just come back in a little while. That's how it works with ghosts. If I have several ghost friends, and I kill them all the time, and they just come back later. There's not really much of a point in killing a ghost, but it can be fun, I guess. It's something to do. It's something to do in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm kind of going in circles here. Okay, so I burned something underground. What am I missing right now? You know what? We'll come back to this one later, too. We saved the game. Okay. So now we should have two different saves? Yeah, we have the hospital. Keep exploring. And we have our... Okay, we'll come back to both of these. Because I've got other games for you tonight. And, we're getting pretty far along into the stream, so... Let's check out Shivers, because I've been wanting to do Shivers for a while, and now I got that working, so. let us enjoy a very classic horror game called Shivers. Brought to us by ClassicReload.com. ClassicReload.com. An easy place to play DOSBox games in your browser without having to deal with all the DOSBox stuff. I think I needed to get Windows 3.1. That's the thing. Because my compatibility with most didn't work. Anyways, it's loading up right now. Alright, there we go. And it puts you in a Windows 3.1 environment. Shivers, brought to you by Sierra. And I have one more game called Cosmology of Kyoto. A horror game from the Far East. Full of ghosts and demons and goblins. And a kite that will eat you. The kite that eats you is kind of impressive. All right, is it starting? I gave this a small test, but I didn't test it extremely thoroughly. Okay, come on, Classic Reload. I just gave you a shout out, ClassicReload.com. Please, click here, press... I guess it didn't like when I alt-tabbed. I'm gonna have to reload it. Alright. We'll have to refresh. Excuse me, Classic Reload. Alright, well this is what it looks like as it's loading up. Yeah, man, there's a few crazy things that are in that Cosmology of Kyoto that are just, like, great. Absolutely great. How long have we been on Windows 10? I'm still on Windows 7. Dracula is still on Windows 3.1. It's new. Alright. It's brand new to me. All of his technology is new. Alright, I swear this worked when I tested it. If I can't get Shivers to work, and then we'll have to move on. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I saw a cursor. There we go. Okay, I clicked and skipped the first thing, but... Alright. Shivers! Made with the latest 1995 technology. Let's start the new game.
Perhaps you would like to name your game.
I am Dracula. Let us play.
This stair was kind of your idea, you know. But I'm glad I'm me out here and not you in there.
I think I've heard those same loving words before. Like the time you guys dared me to spend the night at that cemetery. Oh. You know, if you die in the museum tonight, I'll make sure she gives a eulogy at your funeral. We never would have made you spend the night here if you hadn't have talked about this place so much.
Yeah, we thought you'd been kind of, well, obsessed, thinking you hearing voices and stuff coming from the museum and all. Too weird for me.
Hey, you know, maybe they're the voices of those kids who disappeared 15 years ago.
Right, the police never found the bodies. Or the killer.
Yeah, and my sister, you know, Julie, the one in college, says Professor Windlenut went insane. He viciously murdered them and then buried their bodies in the basement of the museum.
Ah, it was the professor.
Creepy museum right now, just waiting for another victim.
Yeah, and the ghosts of his victims are calling out, warning you.
Ring, ring. Hello? I think it's for you.
It's good to have such good friends that will lock you in the place if you talk about
That
something.
was just a dog howling.
There was something more than that.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I think this place is just getting us all spooked.
We have very,
Are you
clearly
sure
very
you
good
can-
friends we have
You can
here.
back out at any time.
But of course, if you did, you'd probably never live down the chicken jokes.
That's true.
You'll be all right. Come on, I don't want to be late for the movie. We'll be back at dawn to let you out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.
Okay. So, both of my douchebag friends have left me alone in this wonderful mansion. Alright, now down here, this is my life meter. This is my essence. My essence meter. It shows how much essence I have to be stolen. Not that that will happen in this game. Oh, and that looks like a Bigfoot. Boy, this house has a Bigfoot. This museum. I actually forget just about everything about this game. I played it once a long time ago, but then it quickly stopped working. But yeah, this is a point-and-click puzzle solving game. I'm not going in the house. I'll just look around outside. Kind of reminds you of the Elvira game. I have not played that, but it sounds interesting. This game came out shortly after the huge success of the game Myst, and they were hoping more games like that would be successful. Alright, well, I'll get the code for that later. Well, certainly it'll be an issue if I... It certainly will be an issue if I get all my essence drains. Not even Dracula himself can live without vital essence. Okay, well, I'm only gonna turn around here. Okay, so clearly this outside is not... Trans-Siberia? I've not played that game either. So what's this? That's a thing. Alright, well, clearly this is all puzzle stuff that we're gonna use later. We gotta go inside the house. This game has a lot of puzzles. And I don't think... Oh. I don't think I'm going to be getting through this whole game, by the way, tonight. But we will save our progress and pick up where we left off later. That's a fun mailbox. What a delightful mailbox. Whitney and Son. 1481, Weathershire Street, England. To Sir Hubert Windlenut. The guy who went insane. Okay. Dear Hubert, the firm of Whitney & Son Limited has handled your legal and financial affairs of the Windlenauts for 256 years, always in a discreet and trustworthy manner. In the tradition of Whitney & Son, James, my eldest, will continue serving you when I retire from the firm in a fortnight. He and Geoffrey often played together as children, and so I'm sure you'll remember him. James and I were pleased to attend Geoffrey's wedding in London last April, and we were surprised to not see you there. The Countess responded quite bitterly when asked about you, so I tried to smooth things over by making a sizable financial endowments to the happy couple on your behalf. It puzzles your family and your old friends as to why we have not heard from you over 4 years, but we assume the museum keeps you busy, and I will not bother you further. However, in my absence, if the firm fails to live up to your expectations, let me know personally. Servant and friend, Joseph P. Wither, was it? Whitney. But Joseph B. Whitney. Yes. Alright, so did that just enter my inventory, or did I just drop it on the ground? 29! 29. We have a hint. The number. 29. But what? And is there other hints? Is there any other hints in this letter? Maybe the numbers? Okay. Well, we have something. Alright, then I will see you in the future, Dante. Tis good. Tis good to stay clean. No one wants to leave a dirty corpse. That's the worst thing is when guests leave dirty. There's nothing worse than dirty bodies. I prefer my desks to be perfectly clean. Alright, well, we're going up in this world. I forget what happens. I'm not sure if we're gonna meet a monster or win. Or exactly how that works. We're mostly just wandering around. I'm mostly just wandering around at this point. See if we can actually get inside.
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. Unfortunately, the museum is still preparing exhibits and hopes you will visit when we open sometime in the near future.
Too bad. I'm coming in now. Okay. Of course it's gonna be locked. Well, then we'll have to break in. Unless... Were these panels something? Oh. No, wait. There's a reason it zooms in on those. I think those are important somehow. There's a clue there. Did we see that pattern somewhere else? It seems like it's a task just to get inside the place. Oh. It's the game you were talking about is just Siberia. Got it. The number in the gargoyle's mouth was 26, was it? Shake the doorknob that number of times. I should hope not. But there was a thing, there was a place I could put in 3 numbers. There's this vase. There's that. There's this symbol. I feel like we received a few hints, but I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility, Dubwebs, but I don't think 26 seems like a lot. Wasn't it 26? 29. I'm sorry, 29. It was that upside down 6. Is there a 3-number combination we can use? 256. I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Aaron. 29, 256. There's this thing. That has symbols. I can go behind this. There's another symbol. I can understand V. Vargas. I might end up using a walk-through for this at some point, too. Wait, there's another path over there. There's just a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think there was another path back there that I can use, but real quick. Okay. There's light, dark dots, and dark dots. 250... I only have a 1-3 number... Oh, I could have gone the other way just to make that faster, but I've only received 1-3 number combination. It was 256. But yeah, why would that be the combination for this? It isn't. Okay. Just checking if that was the case. But yeah, why that... There isn't any significance to that number. You'd think there would be more significance if that was right, yeah. Yeah, the secret of Monkey Islands. There's a bench here. A bench with another symbol. It's not a button you could... What is with all the symbols? I forgot how crazy this game was. That's not a button you can press? And then there's another symbol. There's a lot of symbols. There's a lot of symbolism going on. Okay. So I can go down this path. Can I go down that path? No? Okay. So yeah, this is not a path right here. At least that narrows things down a bit. There's that symbol behind, nothing else. Okay, so... Yeah, let's go back to the door. I feel like... I don't think I missed anything out there. What about this? This way. Opening soon. Windle Nuts. Windle Nut. Professor Windle Nut. Museum. Nothing I can click on the sign. Okay. Ah, yes, that's a good one. I have no mouth and I must scream. Maybe if I look this way, there's something straight out. Kind of a nice view. Okay, we'll slowly get back to the door. I wish you could move faster. Boy, these games required a lot more patience, didn't they? Maybe, there's something simple I missed. I'm just gonna play the same thing.
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual.
Nothing I can click here.
Unfortunately, the museum is still preparing exhibits and hopes you will visit when we open sometime in the near future.
You can click on the doors. I can click on the button.
Welcome.
Clicking on the button like crazy isn't gonna help anyone.
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and...
Okay, that's my menu. Guess I might as well save the game. Save my great progress.
Unusual.
Looks like this game is autosave.
The museum is still preparing exhibits and hopes you will visit when we open.
Oh yeah, yep. This is my health bar. If I lose any health, but I haven't run any monsters yet. I can't even get to the monsters yet. So it really feels like it has something to do with this, but I don't get into cursors here, so like... Here, that the door's open somewhere else. Is there a mechanism with the door I don't understand? I don't see a key slots. Not seeing a hole for a key. I went to room 400. Good to see you, Seaboss. I went to room 400 in Spookies, and then I tried to do the hospital. I made some progress in the hospital. Yep. Okay, well, then maybe it's something to do with that vase over there? I'm not seeing... I'm having trouble just getting into this damn place. How bad is this going to be once I actually get inside? I swear I made progress in this game before, but I had the help. I remember when I played this, I had the help of some of my family members. Like, I played it. This was a game I played in conjunction with my brother and my mother. It was a bit of a family effort. And so I remember we all worked together to make progress in this game. But yeah, this game is... It's slower than I remember. I might have to go to an FAQ for this sucker. That's not a button? That's not a button? God, it's been so long since I played this because we couldn't get the game working after a certain point. I feel I'm starting to feel a bit... I am not feeling very smart right now. So we got... Okay, we got one hint, which is the number 29. The number 29. Certainly can't get out. Well, you know what? If I can't make progress in this, we'll just move on to Cosmology of Kyoto. And then I'll wrap things up after that. Now, none of these symbols look familiar. Kind of retracing my steps now. Is there something I missed? There was this frickin' bench. The bench looked like it had a button. But the bench... It doesn't do anything? I can look at it from two different angles. It looks like it's a button, though. Ah, thanks, Wireless. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Okay, so there's stairs in the water. If I manage to complete this gazebo puzzle, we can move across the water, but we need a 3-digit number for that. There's nothing else in this gazebo for me, right? Not that I can see. What am I missing? Freaking arch. I'm definitely retracing my steps multiple times. Alright. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Was I supposed to be able to push that bench button, or is there an item I need to get? I think there's an item I need. Okay, I'm going back and forth in this territory, and I'm starting to get disappointed that I can't... There's got to be something I'm missing somewhere. Some sort of item, or some sort of thing I can get to. I feel like there's some sort of path I have not clicked on. I was looking at that. There was graffiti, but I couldn't see anything written in the graffiti. Again, there's that vase. If we look at the vase, we see this. How does that help us? I can't believe I'm already stumped. I'm basically already stumped. I might have to get the FAQ for this. Or we might have to move on. What am I missing to get into this place? Okay, again, we can look to the left. Well, there's nothing over there anyways. Ah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll look forward to getting that far. But yeah, don't spoil anything for me. But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a turn. Okay. Okay, so... Wait, is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. I couldn't have messed with those, like, orbs at the front, right? Nope. Huh. Just zooms in on this. Why is it zooming on this? I feel like... that means something. Yeah, and he's talking about it in this, so that shouldn't... that should be fine. I feel like the answer should be just maybe right here, and I'm just not doing the right thing. Or is there a mechanism I need to do? God, this is taking... okay, this is already... and I was excited about this. Maybe there's something in the letter. Maybe there's something in the letter that I missed. Is there something in the letter that I missed? Like a key? Is there like a key in the envelope that I missed? Maybe I need to take a look at that letter. Yeah, my brain's starting to hurt too. Yes. My brain hurts. It was, reminded me of an old Monty Python sketch. Yeah, I'm hoping if I Alt-Tab, it won't kill the game, because last time I couldn't get back in the DOS box when I, like, backed out of it. Let me just try one last thing. These orbs out front, they don't do jack. Okay, nothing on the back of the sign? Okay, nothing on the back of the sign. I'd be annoyed if it was like, oh, look, the back of the sign has something on it. Let me take a look at that letter again. Okay, nothing I can take off of this face. Like, I can't grab its eyeball out. We can look at the floor. There's a letter. But nothing like... no key or nothing in it. Okay. There's no details that I could use. 57. Pleasant. Okay. Alright, yeah. Hopefully it won't mess up the game when I do this. But give me a moment. Give me a moment to try to figure this one out. Good night, Dubwubs. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Reveal the number 29. They say Write down the shape you see beside the pot and its color. Look at the top part of the door. Write down the shape and its color. Okay. Looks like we're going into the door. Look at the monument. Write down the shape and the color. Continue down the trail. Look at the bench. Write down the shape and the color. Go the other way. White rectangle. Enter the gazebo. Okay, zooming up on the metal box. Remember the number in the mailbox? Oh! Okay, we were supposed to use the number in the mailbox on the gazebo. Just because it said 29, we're supposed to put an 029. It wasn't a okay. I should have put the okay. That's all you need to do. All right, FAQ. That's all I needed. Oh. It's because they gave me a 2-digit number. It confused me, but no, you just... Okay. Makes sense that you use the first thing they give you. Okay, 029. Thank you. I had a serious misconception. Alright. So now what? Oh. Okay, we got a gear puzzle. Okay. 7, 6, 5. We only get a certain number of moves. 4, 3. Oh, we gotta put the black ones on the 2. That doesn't work. 1, 0. Okay. Let me try again. Oh, I see. Yeah, we have to have the white gears on the top and the black gears on the bottom. Is that it? We're just switching them around. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh, can't put that there? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm getting a bit confused. Oh, I get it. No, maybe I don't. I'm not doing this puzzle right, am I? 2. Three dots up top. 3 blacks at the bottom. Okay. And I have to do it in 7 moves. Okay. Why can't I put this one here? Saying no. No. Why wasn't it letting me put that one there? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I don't fully understand this. I'm only allowed to put them in certain locations. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I need it all connecting and getting over here? What exactly is the goal? To have them on the top? Well, clearly that's not it. Like I see 3 whites at the top, 3 black at the bottom. Then it's not letting me... I kind of want to think that I want to get the gears to go from one side to the other, because you'd think that would make the mechanism work. 6. Yeah, I can't try to turn the lever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why not? Why not 0? I can put that one there and it'll shut. Why doesn't it not let me do the final one? I don't... Okay, I get to the next puzzle and I might have to ask the FAQ what the deal with this puzzle is then. No. But I can put this one... I can't put that one there either. Oh, that's okay, Aaron. Yeah, if I really need the help, I'll just go to the FAQ. But it looks like... Okay, I can put the light gears up here, and the dark gears down here. Okay. Well, I mean, that seems like it would make the mechanism work, but the dark gear's gonna be at the bottom. The light gear's gotta be at the top. Dark gear's gotta be at the bottom. Light gear's gotta be at the top. Maybe like that? Nope, that doesn't count. Oh, like that? No? That can't count either. Okay. Six, 5, 4, 3. Does the gear have to go directly below? So can the gears only go in certain spots? Is that the only way it's allowed? It's like I go 7, 6, 5. Well, no, that one's allowed there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Why won't it let me put this one here? I feel like that should be allowed. I feel like that should complete it, right? Wow, this game's great. Okay, here. I guess I'll have to ask the FAQ for this answer too. Okay, so... Move this one to this one. 6 to 2. Move this one to this one. 4 to 6, yeah. Okay. Then move... Wait. Move 7 to 4? Okay. Move 3 to 7. Move 5 to 3. And then we move 1 to 5. Okay. There we go. So, but why did it let me put... I did have a solution that kind of worked that way with the gears, the white up top and the black on the bottom, but why did it not let me put it there? Or what? I don't fully understand what I was doing wrong in that puzzle, but so far I've executed this game completely incorrectly. But that's fine. Okay. Well, we're making progress. Hopefully I can actually make some of the progress myself rather than going to the FAQ in the future. This does not bode well for our adventure. Okay. Ah, the symbols. Okay, the symbols and the colors that they told me to remember. Okay, so like, for example, this one was green. The, I remember green was this. Okay, and then this one was next to the vase, and it was that symbol. I think it was that symbol. It's kind of weird when it's stretched like that. Alright, the white one's correct. That one was the vase. This one was the bench. The bench was that one. Okay, and then this one was on the door. But what was the red one? I didn't see a red one. Pretty sure that was the symbol next to the vase. Okay, and then this is the symbol. This was the symbol on the door. So then hopefully we can get the red one by process of elimination. Right. I don't remember seeing that one. Where was that one? Okay, so I know this symbol's right. I know this symbol's right. These two symbols might need to be swapped. Will it acknowledge when I get these things right? Okay. Let's take a look around real quick. Ah, okay. There's the next symbol and its color. Okay, so that's... Okay, the white one is the cross. The whitish one. The whitish one. Wait. No, white was that. White-ish. Like we're talking clay-colored. The clay-colored one was the... What was this? Oh, so maybe the red one was the vase. The red one was the vase, wasn't it? Was that it? Is that it? Or was the vase this one? Then was the red one the bench? I think I might be getting the vase and the bench messed up. There it is! There it is. Okay, I managed to remember that one. Hooray! And now we're getting in. Now we're getting in to the actual game. The actual house itself, I think. Ooh, and it's getting spooky now. Okay. Well, that's where we came from. Just venturing into the darkness, fun. We are deep underground, yes. Just keep going left. Can I go right? No, keep going left, okay. Okay. Wait, am I getting somewhere, or am I'm going in circles, aren't I? Because... Yeah, we keep going left. Was there a path I could have taken to change things up? Quickly find yourself in a loop. Okay, there's something I clearly need to do here. Wait, where was the initial entrance I came in? It's always left no matter what, even if I turn around, right? Find that intriguing. Like, shouldn't it become right now? No, now it is right. Okay, now I'm going right. So we've definitely turned around. Okay. So was I actually making progress? Was I actually getting somewhere? Or am I just going in circles because I keep going left? No, I'm definitely going in circles. So where do I get off this? Or is this the darkness is too high? I'll turn around and see if I can see something from this direction. You know, this game isn't quite as amazing as I remember it. I remember this game getting interesting when you get deeper into it, but boy, the pacings of games like this back then. Okay. Okay, the FAQ said, don't forget to turn on the light before you venture any further. There's a light? Oh, there's a light. Oh, thank you. That's important. That's a bit important. Okay. That's more like it. Okay, now we got choices. Okay. So I wonder if I could have gotten through this in the darkness. I don't think I could have. Ah, there's a turn. Okay, so yeah, I probably missed that. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I think. We're certainly going somewhere. Okay. All right then. Got an Egyptian-style boat with crank my yanks. Can't do that one, apparently. Or no, can I? Wait. There's an onk. Oh. Hmm? Okay. So that doesn't do anything right now. I can turn this. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, that did something. And then I can... Okay, that seemed to engage. Probably want that down. Yeah, it refuses to turn right now. Okay, just want to make sure. I guess I'll go ahead and have that engaged. I can't step out of the boat. On this side anyways. Okay. Now can this do something? Oh. Hello, game. There we go. Okay, now I can disengage that one for whatever reason. And I can turn this one. Okay. Is that taking me somewhere? And also my leg's falling asleep. My leg is totally falling asleep. Okay. Ah, tingly. So tingly. Tingly leg. Okay. Is this taking me somewhere? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Never heard of a boat that you use a crank to move it. Just moves in chunks, by the way. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked by a spook. Okay, was there something I could have done about that? I think there might have been something I can do about the spooks, but there goes some of my essence. I think there might have been something I could have done about that, like evaded or smacked it or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's the sort of thing that happens. You get attacked by spooks and they steal your essence and eventually they kill you. I'm not sure if they all look like Slimer's cousin, though. Well, we made it through, but we paid with some of our essence. That's like the central mechanic of the game, is there's jump scares, and eventually the jump scares kill you. Okay.
15 long years in this prison. You, get out. Do not meddle in things beyond your understanding. You will pay for your curiosity. You are in grave danger. They are so evil. Already some of your life essence has been stolen. I was too old, not fast enough. The Ixupi are so evil. It is imperative to find all the vessels, because it seems only when they are united with their talismans do they have any power. My plan was to use them on the Ixupi before any more of them escape into the world. I believe they cannot resist the vessels as long as they're with the talismans and you approach directly. This vessel here is of no use to you, however. Its Ixupi is the one who robbed me of my essence. And he has escaped into the world. And they've ruined my museum!
Okay, so I was a museum owner. I guess there was no way to avoid losing some of your essence there. He said this vessel's useless, but let's make sure. There's a bunch of marks inside, like he's been trapped in there a long time. Making little hash marks. Okay, I think we're on the right path. And yeah, I think the next game will be a bit more relaxing. For the brain. Or I recall Cosmology of Kyoto being a bit more relaxing. In fact, yes, it is. It's a lot more relaxing. I can pretty well say that. Huh. This place is more advanced than I expected. Okay. Okay. God, I don't remember next to nothing about this game. The only thing I can remember is at one point there's a fireplace. If you go up to the fireplace, the spook comes out of the fireplace and attacks you. Oh. Okay. So I can slowly migrate all of the faces to the corner. Oh, and they wrap. Do I just need to get them in the hole? What's my objective here? Ah, but I can't world wrap there. Okay, and that made him go 2. That made him go 2. This makes him go 1. Okay. Okay, so I feel like I'm trying to get them to that hole. It's a little confusing, though. Now, why'd that go 2? Goes 1 here. No, it went 2. 1, 2. Okay, but they go 1 on that edge. Here they all move 2. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Is this what I want? I want that. Okay, that's my goal. My goal is that formation, I think. Okay. Okay, I think I know what my goal is now. And if that's the case, then you're in the right position now. But Oh, but I'm gonna have to get him out of position. Okay. So now that's in the right position. And that's in the right position, but only if I... Oh, I'm gonna have to mess it up, though. Okay, now... That's in the right position. Okay, I can't go down there. Then it always goes down by 2 here? It's always going down by 2. So how can I... Haven't played 7th Guest. But, yeah, it sounds interesting. Wait, so, okay, if I take this guy down by 2... Okay, so this edge, it goes down by 1. Okay. Okay, so we can work with that. Okay, so... So... Just one on that column. Okay, that's working. Oh, well, I felt like I was kind of close, but not anymore. Just need to take one of you guys down by 1. I feel like I was close. Oh, yeah. Okay, finally. Please tell me that's right. Yay, that's right. I solved the first... I have solved the puzzle of my own abilities. Hooray! I have not needed to go to the FAQ. So, or that's 2 puzzles. Although I did get a hint. I had a hint on one of the puzzles, but I actually solved that puzzle on my own. That and the boat. I feel happy. And the symbols, I partially solved because it on my own. Ah. Well, yeah, it sounds good. Another 90s puzzle game. Yeah, there was a couple of those that I wouldn't mind playing for the stream. Like, there's one really cool one called Lighthouse. My mother was a huge fan of point-and-click adventure games. Puzzle-solving games. Puzzle-solving adventure games was my mother's jam. And as a kid, I did not have the patience for it, but I would watch... and I would try to assist as much as possible when my mother did play video games. Oh, wait, that's the fireplace. There's gonna be a spook in the fireplace, right? Uh-oh. I recall that there's a spook in the fireplace. If I look in the fireplace, I'm gonna get spooked. I think this is the one. I think this is the one thing I remember. I think there's a way you can get your essence back, though. I think. Well, let's just enjoy the jump scare. Pretty sure it's here. Pretty sure this is the one thing I know. Yep, okay, so you're seeing green, but I can't avoid it now, right? Can I avoid the green? I think once you start seeing green, you're supposed to, like, avoid it. But now it's too late, yeah. Okay, so I swiped away a little bit of my essence. Okay, and if I do that again, he'll do it again. I think there was a way I could have avoided that, maybe. But I need, like, a talisman to defeat him. Okay, and that completes all of my knowledge. That's all the knowledge I can remember of this game. So that was an ash monster. A lot of Egyptian stuff. The items in this case were found in a Mayan ceremonial cave in the British Honduras. The jade skull is one of the largest jade items in the world. Huh. And they mentioned it because it's been stolen. Well, yeah. Giant jade skull would probably sell for a lot. I heard crystal skulls were a hoax. Like, the Mayans weren't into making skulls of any giant... any sort of gems, but, like... That was a lot of, like, there was fake ones that people bought. But there never was any real ones. Except for Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, because obviously that... Indiana Jones, yeah, I was gonna say that book looks mysterious. Mythology of the Stars! The solar system. I bet this will be important. Ah, yes. Back when Pluto was a planet. Mercury, messenger of the gods. Okay. Protector of travelers, thieves, and vagabonds. So this goes over the mythology. Can I read all of it? It just stops there? That's it, okay. Egyptian hieroglyphics explained. Apparently was the book that was there, but now it's gone? Is that the same book? What's going on? Okay, that shelf acts a little funny. Any of these relevant? Maybe I put something here. Yeah, my mother only got into video games for a while as like a phase. She went into she had a phase where she was crazy about video games. And then she like stopped later, but it was a nice period. A nice few years where she was just way into video games. Yeah, definitely a bit of a Freemason vibe there. Definitely seems a bit mysterious. And like there might be a secret. A path to a secret brotherhood. For those in the know. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, she definitely knows what I like and can relate. She definitely understands why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hey, Zach Chiu. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so what am I trying to do here? Okay. I'm trying to, like, match up the symbols. Okay, I can pick up this one. I can't pick up that one? I can pick up this one. What? Oh, I gotta click it. Oh, hold. Okay. Click and hold, you say. So am I trying to fill it up? Wait, can I turn? But what? Can I turn these? That made a different noise. Undertale 2, you say? Well, we'll definitely have to get that. Is there an answer? What am I trying to do here? That is unclear. Is there like a hint on this archway? Well, there certainly is a puzzle there. I'm not seeing any hints for that puzzle. Huh. Okay, and it remembers the way I had it. Yeah, there's definitely a huge expectation for that game, that's for sure. What am I trying to achieve here? There's what of this symbol? There's two things that look like torches. There's 2 symbols that look like this. 4 symbols that look like that. No, take that back. 5. 5 of these. 2 of those. Right. Why'd I make that noise? Made a slidey noise. Oh. That's just when it returned to its position, okay. Oh, well that was very brief, but thanks for dropping by, Zach. I appreciate it. I'm not making rhyme or reason of this puzzle right now. We got a foot. Okay, I think I need to find a hint to that puzzle somewhere else. I don't think it's one of those puzzles you find the answer by just fiddling it with it. I was hoping that something would be clear as I messed with it, but Professor Windleton's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. Welcome to the world's most unusual museum. Share the excitement of explorers of the past as you discover the strange and wonderful world of the ancients. Solve puzzles meant to confound sages of the past. Here's your first one. Scattered throughout the museum are hundreds of amazing items. Find the following exhibits. Giant eagle's nest, Viking burial, myth of the werewolf, legend of Deros, tome of the Zupi. Oh, the Zupi! The Zupi's the guy who they said he killed the professor. And the 2-headed Celtic god. Cool. Alright. Got a pamphlet. So we got a loose Zupi coming. There's a loose Zupi. There's a 2-headed Celtic god. What has become of the crystal... What has become of the jade skull? What's a Zupi? And will we meet that 2-headed Celtic god? These are all questions that will be answered in the future. Is this the tomb of the Zupi? Definitely more of a primitive, combative tone here. Looks like we got another puzzle. Oh, that door looked like Hungry Horse? Okay, so this one's Pipe Dreams. Okay. Well, we gotta I can get this puzzle. I can get this puzzle. I think I can get this puzzle. The objective of this puzzle is pretty straightforward, at least. I know what I'm supposed to do. How to do it is a question, but starting to become clear. We'll work on this end first. Ah, the black face of the outline, that design. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so that's starting to look right. That's definitely starting to look right. Okay, we'll do this one, because I feel like the middle path is going to be the hardest, so we'll do the hardest to carve out. We know that this path is going to go along this edge. I feel like all the tiles are going to be used. Like, there's a couple... I'm kind of using... This puzzle will be confusing, but I'm kind of using the puzzle design against it. Like... I get the feeling that all the pieces are going to be used. And again, maybe not all the pieces are going to be used. Okay, I might be wrong about all the pieces being used, but... Oh, no, that's... Okay, it's starting to become clear again. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can't see the uptime right now. But I think we're over 2 hours now. When did we start? That I don't have that that command on the night bot. Need to do that. Done. All right. Nice. Oh, and it releases the balls. Fun. Okay. I covered up my timer's accidentally covered up because of the FAQ being on the other side. Let me see. How long have we been up? 3 hours. Basically 3 hours now. Yeah, we're hitting the 3 hour mark right now. Okay.
Death comes uneasily to the mind of man. Burial customs throughout the world arise from the belief that the survivors can secure life after death for the deceased. You will find here that man has conceived of many ways to honor the dead.
That is true. We sure have. Alright, well, thankfully that puzzle wasn't so bad. Just took some logic and reasoning, but not like... Oh yeah, that's okay, Aaron. No worries. So there's a dead body there. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up this one and move on to the next game because I want to have at least a little bit of Cosmology of Kyoto. These funerary bundles of the Paracas Indians of Peru denote a vast deference and wealth. Each richly embroidered bundle tells of a story of wealth that includes lavish personal possessions. The poor were buried in plain clothes, both wrappings covered in a basket with the body. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Well, I did want to put on an extra special show for Halloween. And I didn't expect to spend quite as much time as I did on Spookies, but I was having such a good time. And in this game, too, because I was stuck, and I just wanted to make some progress. But now I can feel better. Now that I've made some progress in this game, I feel like I've accomplished enough in this game to, like, show off. You guys get the idea. You solve puzzles. The game's kind of bulky. The puzzles can be kind of awkward. But it's got this game has an interesting style to it, and it's got, like, monsters that jump out at you and steal your essence, and that's kind of fun. I don't know, it's not a terrible game. It's not like the best the best adventure game, but it's okay. July 10th, 1980, New York City. Since I am moving tomorrow, I decided to record my thoughts in this journal. I will miss the view of the museum from my apartment window, but Dad says he needs a less stressful job. July 15th, 1980. Mount Pleasant, while I'm not exactly excited about this small town, it does have its advantage over New York City. The air is very clean, so my telescope will work great, and it's quiet. For Dad's sake, I'll try to think of it no more. Mount Pleasant, this town is a really awesome museum. Professor Wendelnot's Museum of Strange and Unusual. The sign says it's opening soon. Can't wait. Dad says the museum will never open. I don't believe it. He says that Professor Wendelnot once taught at the same college that Dad is teaching in, but now he is some kind of eccentric. This is August 8th. August 20th. Mount Pleasant not looking forward to school next week. Finally saw the professor. He looks really cool. Like he just got off on an archaeology dig. I don't think he looked that cool, but hey. It's difficult when you meet your heroes. Ah, yes. Yes, I can. The time thing? Yeah, it must be very difficult for international companies. Yeah. I've heard about things like that. School is as bad as I thought. Everyone here is a bunch of hicks. There's this girl, Beth, who's kind of cute, and says she knows Professor Wendelnot, but I'm not sure I believe her. Dad says he's a recluse and not likely to know a high school girl. Mount Pleasant turns out or it turns out, I'm reading the title, excuse me. Turns out that Beth really doesn't know the professor just a lot about him. He says he's got some secret way to get into the museum, but nobody has figured it out yet. Well, I would like to know that earlier. I followed him home from the post office yesterday and saw him go in the museum. She was right. He didn't go in the front door. He went to the gazebo and did something that made a little bridge come up. Then he crossed the bridge and went to the ground. Cool. Wish I would have known that sooner. Dad said I had to get a job. A bummer. He said kids in small towns get in trouble without jobs. Yep, look at me. Yeah. So I'm working at the bookstore. Good news. Yeah, this whole game could have been bookstore otherwise. Ah, and there's a sketch at the front. Good news. I followed the professor again and found out the layout of the museum grounds. I think I could figure out how to get in. Beth has given me all sorts of advice. I think she likes me. She keeps hanging around. It's hard to follow someone else when you're being followed yourself. And then Beth. Yeah. Beth keeps hanging around. I hate it when Dad thinks she's my girlfriend, invites her over for dinner. This job has turned out to be okay after all. I finally met the professor face to face. He came to the bookstore to see me, or come to see if we had any books on some African tribe. He seemed to recognize me. I asked him a lot of questions. He was pretty cool, but secretive. He kept staring at me. He did say he was going to Africa tomorrow. With him gone, I'm going to try to get in the museum, and I've most of it figured out. Should I get rid of Beth or take her with me? She is hard to get rid of. I'm a little bit concerned that Beth might not be all that she seems. Tonight's the night. Dad is attending some kind of lecture, and I told him we are going to a movie in case he comes home early. We means I've decided to take Beth with me. She might come in handy, and she is smart, and she has a rope ladder, which we can use to get over the wall. She says she uses it to sneak out at night. Here's a schedule. Alright, gonna do everything. Be back home by... Leave at 7, be back home by 11:30. Got 2 hours to explore. The museum is a very odd museum, and there's a lot of rooms we can't even get into, and puzzles everywhere. We found this one exhibit that has some ancient pots. There's a warning outside not to disturb them, but Beth said she didn't believe the sign and opened one of them anyway. There was a pretty cool noise, and it felt like wind was coming out of the pot. I thought I saw green electrical charges coming out of it, but Beth said it was probably from negatively charged ions or something. And I helped her open the rest. It was pretty neat. Nope, oh, that was bad. And Beth wanted to do it. Beth ignored the sign. Beth might be in league with the monsters. Something horrible is happening. Grotesque things are coming from everywhere. Can't find Beth. We got separated. There are so many secret passages. She could be anywhere. What are those things? Beth is dead. Found her body in the basement. Well, that kind of... She's not as much of a suspect anymore. Those pots aren't in the exhibit anymore. I keep finding them all over the museum, and I think I have to find them and use them on those creatures. If only I could find a way out. All the doors are locked. Maybe they won't find me here. Beth is a monster. Well, yeah, either she fully ascended to monster form or she's dead. And she was actually just a stupid teenager. One of the two. Anyways, we're gonna wrap things up for this particular game here. Whoops. Where's my menu? Okay, there we go. Clicky click. Give me my menu so I can save my game. And we're gonna move on to the next game. There it is. Not cremation. Wasn't there a save? Did I get to the menu here? There it is. Okay. Save. Okay. And then we'll move on to our final game of the night. Cosmology of Kyoto. Yeah, that was quite a complicated game, and the pacing was a bit slow. Yeah, the original Total War, a little bit. Original Total War had at least a little bit faster pacing, but... Alright, brought to us by ClassicReload.com. Alright. So, it's interesting that you can be... I don't know if it matters, but you can be married. You can be male or female, married or single. I have never been a married woman in this game, so... I'm gonna be... Wait, can I type? Hello. You're not acknowledging my button presses here. Or you're not acknowledging my keyboard. I've never been a married woman in this game, and I don't know how it affects gameplay. Usually, can't you just type something in there? Why is it not letting me type things in there? I want to type in my name. Hello, game. It's not being... It's not being cooperative. Oh, these... Yeah, both of these you can find for free. On like, classic games reloaded. I swear I got this to work last time when I did it. It's just not acknowledging my keyboard. I know I can't be unnamed, so let me type in a name. Full screen me. Why not? Why not? Why can't I type? I tested this earlier and I guess was able to type in it. I was able to type in the thing. The first puzzle is just typing in your frickin' name. It doesn't say anything about it down here. Okay. Yeah, it's just they don't want me being that, I guess. Okay, fine. Single dude. A married dude. Single woman. I'm supposed to be able to type. No, my caps lock. I've tried turning on and off caps lock and num lock and all that junk. Num lock, caps lock. It's not letting me do it. What changed? I have no clue what changed. It's really annoying when you test something and it works, and when you try it on stream and it suddenly doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna refresh. I'm just gonna refresh the page. This one's Cosmology of Kyoto. And if I can get it to frickin' work, it is... Once we get past the intro, it should be pretty interesting. Okay, or Classic Reload could just be effed up. Or I could play the goddamn Google game. Maybe I should just play the Google game instead. The free Google game that they have. Why don't I play that instead? We'll just wrap it up with that. Alright, if I can't get this to work... I was having trouble getting this game to work on my own computer, and that's why I'm using Classic Reload. But it worked fine last time. Okay, I can click New Game. I can click OK. There we go. And now it works. Okay. Alright, so what should my name be? Of course, it's Dracula. What? I can't see the letters. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be nameless. That's weird. I wasn't seeing the letters, but maybe that's just... Then I shall remain nameless. Now we can make my face. This part of the game is very important. Alright. Let's try to make something funny looking. Yeah, those kind of eyebrows, sure. Okay. Oh, I want my face to be a square. Okay, sure. Then, like, the tiniest eyes. Cool. And, like, the tiniest nose or, like, a great big nose. Alright. And then a tiny mouth. Okay, cool. Yep. That's a pretty lady. Alright, body type. Again, very important decision we're making. We can be great, big, and fat. We can be very, very thin. I'm not going to be average. Click. Very, very thin it is. Okay. In the year 794 AD, the Emperor moves the capital to Heian-kyo, or Kyoto. In the Valley of the Stronghold, the city is laid out on a grand scale. The stage is set for a new political era, but the move to Heian-kyo was forced by a series of power struggles, some of them bloody. The ghosts are not only restless, but they are angry. The new capital becomes a means for the sovereign to escape the vengeance of unappeased spirits, to bottle up the powers of darkness and keep maligned energies away. A city of occult defenses is created, a special device. The special devices and skills are deployed to protect the national center on the cosmic plane, and a brilliant culture blooms in the city of the Heian court. Time passes. The 1900s, drawn beneath the veneer of prosperity, as a swirl of divisive political struggles, epidemics, fires. The irrepressible passions are spilling out from the shadows in the metropolis. If square head on a pin-thin body. Good for balance. You got it. This strange era of history, the history of Kyoto, is what you are about to experience. Out of the darkness, out of bounds, demons and goblins appear. I said bounds weird. It is a time when the darkness is truly blank. When the light which shines to reach far into the soul. The space that is Kyoto works like a mirror that projects the depths of the human mind. And it is about to become the mirror of your mind. 1,000 years across time and space, a psychic journey begins. And I can skip it up if I click. Or speed up if I click. Oh, she. Remember, I just created a married woman. I'm playing a married woman, which is the first time I've ever done that in this game. I played this game before, but I played a single man. I'm not sure if it matters too much, but we'll find out. We will certainly find out. And you can die in this game. You can die easily and repeatedly. Cosmology of Kyoto. I guess there's going to be a little bit more stories in there. I don't think this is inspired by a story or a book. It is a little bit unfortunate there's a blue border on this. And that's how it's looking on my end, too. Ah. So in Japanese, this game has a lot of Japanese mythology in it. That was, that's Byakko the White Tiger of the East. There's Genbu of the Earth element, the stone. Suzaku the Phoenix. There's mythical creatures for each direction. So there's, what was it? The Phoenix for, wait, was it? Yeah, that's right. Genbu for the north, the Phoenix for the south, Byakko the White Tiger for the west, and, okay, I can just mouse over. I've actually learned these. Those are some rare Pokemons. You got it. We got Byakko the White Tiger of the west, Genbu of the north, the Dark Warrior, Suzaku the Red Bird of the south, and Siryu the Blue Dragon of the east. This is actually Japanese mythology, and it can be interesting to know if you care about that sort of stuff. And I guess that has something to do with the layout of Kyoto or something? I kind of forget the relevance of it, but sure. Welcome to Kyoto. Welcome to Heian-kyo. Okay, so it's just like, this is just a map. But we don't just, like, get to click and go where we want, right? Yeah, okay. So I could have moused over things and gotten some information about the city, but let's just get in there. Okay. Start out in the field. We got a mirror. Shows us what we look like. Yep, learning Japanese mythology with Tiegon. What was this? It's like the menu? I think one of the things in the corner was the menu or something. Maybe that was your inventory. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, and I think there was like a mythological... Hi. Was there a reference of mythological... Can you kill me? Now I can just poke your eye. Okay. There's a lot I'm forgetting about this. Oh, that's an amulet. Okay. There's a dead dude. Take his clothes. And his money. We'll put on the clothes, okay. So I was naked before, right? Now I'm not naked. I think the clothes matter, because now I think I look like... I think my character looks like a nobleman or something, or a scholar, or... I'm looking the part now. We got some cash, and money's gonna be useful. Maybe I should have ran from that, yeah. Would have been reasonable. Okay, where's my inventory? Okay, wait, I got a meter here. These meters changed. I don't know, some sort of weird three-eyed demon, and now I got, like, an amulet. Where's my inventory? I don't know, we'll get used to how this game navigates. Okay, so I've looked around me. I can only march in one direction. Okay, dead dude. The corpse is pretty freaky, I gotta say. Alright. I'm way too relaxed for that kind of stuff. Well, I have played this game before, but it's been a really long time. But I do have a slightly better memory of this game than I did Shivers. For example, we're about to meet a legendary samurai of Japanese mythology. In fact, I think this is the samurai Watanabe or something. And I think we have a choice on whether or not to give the amulet back here. So if I didn't have this amulet... Or could we have gone this way if we didn't have the amulet? I don't know. I kind of forget. Yeah, I did play a lot of cool stuff when I was young, yes. Yes, I did. I can't see what I'm typing! Oh, I'm too late. You have to be fast. Yes. Can I type yes? Oh, it's too late. I can't see what I'm typing. That's a shame. Anyways, that's the kind of demon that kills you later in the game. Okay, well that stinks. See, it's a pretty big deal But if I actually managed to say yes in time and tell him that that demon was there, he would have been grateful, and he would have said, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me. Here is the Beard Cutter's sword," which is a special sword. You can get a sword in the game later, but you get this special sword that can kill demons. And now I don't have that, so when I meet demons, they might kill me. But let's follow this fox. We could go in the main entrance. Let's see what this fox has. Let's see what this fox has to say. It's not like this fox would lead me into any trouble. Oh, I guess I lost it. One of the really cool things about this game is just the atmosphere. It's just like really dark. And really like messed up. Like here's a dog eating a corpse. It's just really messed up. Like this game is good for traumatizing you. Alright. Anyways, I think like the dogs can get angry at you, so we shouldn't mess with them too much. There's like a lot of really messed up things, but there's a lot of Japanese mythology in this. Crazy lady. Yes, and we missed. I think if we followed that fox, something bad would have happened to us. But I lost him. I lost the fox. Okay, pray to this. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, what a great story. So basically, there was a dude trying to kill another dude with an arrow. But instead of hitting the other dude, he shot the statue. And they said, well, I guess the statue got hit by the arrow because of good magic. Can I take the arrow? I forget if I could take the arrow. I don't want to hear about the arrow again, old lady. Whoops, I hit escape. I don't want to hear that again, lady. Can I get out of here? Shut up. Shut up, lady. I think there was a way to make her skip. Pretty sure there was a way to make her skip. Yeah, definitely. This website is awesome. Check out Classic Reloaded. Please skip. There was a way to skip. I know there was a way to skip. I'm not sure if this game's being emulated properly. Okay. We might not be getting much more out of this because I'm messing it up. I got impatient. I think I right-clicked. Anyways, this stream has gone on a long time, so we'll probably continue. This whole... Oh, crap. It's crashing. Okay. The whole website's crashing because I right-clicked because I got impatient. Well, Dracula got impatient. I apologize. But this game is really cool. There's, like, demons that'll kill you. There's goblins that'll kill you. There's people that'll kill you. There's... it's crashed. It's totally crashed. It's totally crashed. But you got to see a little bit of it. I don't know. I'm not sure if this website is emulating this game properly, and I might have to find a better way to do it. Okay. Or I'll have to restart it, and that's no fun. It totally crashed. Well, anyways. Yeah, check out ClassicReload.com. It's got a lot of cool games, and most of them it emulates properly, although there was a few issues with this game because I didn't see, like... I'm going to try to figure out how to emulate this game better on my own computer, because I think I can get it working on my own computer. Just I was having a bit of trouble, so I used this website, but I couldn't see the stuff I was typing in. The typing was having a problem. There's a few. Not all the games I have on this website are perfect, and this one, obviously wasn't. But anyways, thank you very much for joining me for this Halloween stream. It was great. I had fun hanging out with you guys, but I think that's gonna be it. I got the game Alien Isolation, and we might play that in the future. We're gonna be finishing up more of Spooky's House of Jump Scares, and what I have coming up tomorrow, we got some cool things. We got some more cool things coming up. Coming up tomorrow, I had something cool coming up tomorrow. I forget. It was... my short-term memory is killing me here. It was... That's right, Princess Remedy. Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt. I got Princess Remedy 2. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so coming up tomorrow, it's Princess Remedy 2. The sequel of the game... The sequel to one of the most difficult games I have ever played. So... There's a whole world of hurts coming tomorrow, because I played that game on hard, and of course I'm going to do it again. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Shoutouts to Aaron, Kessinger, B. Vargas, Dubwubs, and Finger Poppin' Tommy, Zach Chew, and... See, I'm going back a bit further in the chat. Let's see. Dubwub77, Dante Razorback. We had Seavoss, Wireless River. And I think there was someone else that I might have missed. And the Best Gamer. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a wonderful evening, my fellow creatures of the night, my friendly ghouls and goblins, and all my wonderful viewers out there. And yes, and a final shout out to Daniel Krasnoff. You came right at the end of the stream, but thank you very much for watching. And a good night. Dracula, volley away. I will be going. And now to disappear into the night. Click.